Snootsy, and welcome to our 14-day challenge of the 4-minute workout. I'm so excited that we're going to be doing this together and I can present this revolutionary new concept in exercise. You know, when I used to work at the university in the aerobic center in the HPR department, when it came to cardiorespiratory or cardiovascular health, it was, you know, harder, stronger, longer. And now that has totally changed with the discovery of what they call the magical communication or signaling molecule of nitric oxide, which it is such a game changer, especially for me and people who really like endurance sports. This is like amazing because in 4 minutes, you can really change your internal chemistry and the way your body metabolizes. And so what does this mean for you and I? So we're going to be, in 4 minutes, we're going to be depleting our oxygen stores, and then that causes the body that has the nitric oxide stored in the blood vessels for it to be released to go downstream, which increases the oxygen level and the nutrients that are delivered throughout the body. Then the body is saying, hey, well, now it must be time to build muscle, to maintain that lean muscle and rev up the metabolisms. So let's talk about the how-to. Okay, so the nuts and bolts and the how-to. So it's a 4-minute workout and it consists of 4 exercises that we're going to do in a row, and then we'll do that 3 times. And each exercise we're going to start out with 10 reps, and then over the course of the 14 days, we'll work up to 20 reps. And so the super cool thing about nitric oxide is the body rebuilds the nitric oxide stores every couple of hours. So the ultimate goal would be to do the 4-minute workout 3 times a day, because if you do it 3 times a day, just think about, you're sending that signal 3 times a day of, hey, rev up the metabolism, bring oxygen and nutrients to the muscles, let's repair and build muscle and maintain lean muscle tissue. And on the inside, you're going to be singing, ooh, 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 I got a new attitude. And so it's going to be super great. There's no hopping, there's no jumping, there's no skipping. You don't need special equipment. It's just 4 exercises that we're going to do 3 times, 10 reps, working up to 20 reps. So let's talk about each exercise. So the first exercise is a deep squat. And really, you don't need to change your clothes or even have shoes on. You could do it in the kitchen when you get home from work, or in your jammies when you get up first thing in the morning. So we're going to do a deep squat. Then we'll be doing that 10 times to start out with. Then the second one will be what is called alternating fists. And then we'll move into jumping jack arms, where you touch fists on the bottom and also on the top. And then the last one will be like a military press, no weights. So we're going to start out with no weights during this 14 days. You really don't need to use weights. If you want to continue doing the workout, which I hope that you will, after the 14 days, you can eventually add weights if you would like to, but you don't need it. So let's talk about what you can expect. You really will get an increase in energy, and especially if you do it 3 times a day, because just think about it. If you're sending the nitric oxide and dilating those blood vessels and getting the oxygen and the nutrients to the entire body 3 times a day, revving up that metabolism, think about the benefits in only a 12-minute investment. And so you may get a little bit sore. My husband and I have been doing it for several days now, and he's really muscle bound. He goes to the gym a lot. And even though he lifts every day, you don't deplete the oxygen out of your 16 major muscle groups. You're maybe doing 1, 2, or 3 at a time, but in 4 minutes with no hopping, jumping, skipping, barely any sweating, you're depleting all the oxygen and you're getting the benefits of that nitric oxide delivered throughout the body. And so you might be a little bit slower, but really what's going to happen is you're going to have clarity of thought, you're going to have a revved up metabolism, and I'm super excited for you to feel how great this feels, and especially after we do the entire 2 weeks. So let me demonstrate each exercise, and then we're going to start tomorrow. I'm so excited. So on the deep squat, since we're going to be doing a deep squat, we're going to counterbalance that by bringing the arms up. And I like to turn the palms up just a little bit because it kind of helps me focus and remember that form is really important. So I'll go to the side so you can kind of see the movement. You want the feet shoulder distance apart. We're going to turn the toes out just a little bit. And you're going to try to go all the way down like you're sitting into a chair, bringing those arms up to counterbalance and back down. It's okay if you can't get this deep. Just go as deep as you can, but we're really just focusing as much as we can on form. So we'll do 10 just like this, and then we'll move to the next movement, which is alternating fists. And you're just bringing the fists up shoulder height. We don't want this, okay, because we're really going to concentrate on form to deplete that oxygen out of those big muscle groups. So you're bringing it up and you're stopping right at shoulder height. And so right and then left would be 1. We'll work up to 10. The next one is doing jumping jack arms. The difference is you're going to hit fists at the bottom and hit fists at the top. So down and up. That would be 1 and 2. Okay, so we'll do 10 of those, and we're going to move to the next exercise, which is a military press. So it's really important, like when you're doing a military press in the gym, you don't want the elbows down here. You want them shoulder height, and then we're going to push up. And we'll do 10 of those. So form is really important, and then we'll work on our rhythm as the days progress. But we're going to do each of the 4 exercises. We're going to do 10 reps, and then we'll do that whole thing 3 times a day. It's going to be amazing. So this workout was originally developed by Dr. Zach Bush, which I will link his video below. Dr. McCullough, he also has one. I'm a mere mortal. I'm obviously not a doctor, but I have really great music. It's going to be fun, and we start tomorrow. So last but not least, I have a free gift for you. I have a 2-week worksheet or log that you can keep track of your workouts so you can really be proud of what you're doing. If you want one that's fancier, if you like sparkly things like I do, I made a fancier one, and it will be a Google Drive link that you can click on and you can download it. And then I also have a free little self-care worksheet that will also be a Google Drive that you can download that if you would like, because I'm so proud that you're making the commitment to take care of yourself and you're planting seeds towards the harvest of your healthy body, and we're going to do this together. It's going to be awesome. I think you're really going to dig the results, and so I'm so looking forward to tomorrow. Until then, be blessed.